To the Bat Computer!
Alright, you ready? Yeah!
It took a whole branch off!
3, 2, 1, go! Hey guys, it's been a while since we've done a DC project, so we thought it might be fun to make all of Batman's different Batarangs. And to help me with this project, I brought Jairus Saval up from America. Hey Jairus.
Hi guys.
Me and Jairus actually go way back. This is what, your 4th time up here? Or
Fifth? Maybe? 4th? 5th? 6th?
Editors, can you just roll back?
Real power.
Is that path the safest?
What is it?
You're working for me now. I'm gonna pay you 5 peanuts per week. Anyway, I love Batman.
Hey guys, I'm the Hacksmith.
You love Batman.
Absolutely.
Let's make some Batarangs. A word from our sponsor. Are you still using an old floppy leather wallet that's probably giving you back pain from sitting on it all day? The Ridge is a minimal front pocket wallet that's a way better way to carry your cash and cards. With over 30,000 5-star reviews and a lifetime warranty, you can't go wrong. Use my coupon code Hacksmith to save 10% and get free worldwide shipping.
Now that James isn't around, I do have a little bit of a secret. He's kind of a phony because he's not actually a comic book fan. In fact, the only comic book he owns is the one that I gave him, right there. It's the very first Iron Man. He hasn't even taken it out of the case to read it, but you probably shouldn't since it's over 50 years old. But that being said, I am a comic book fan, so I trust me to do the research on the Batarangs more than I trust him. To the Bat Computer! To the Bat Computer! To the Bat Computer! To the Bat Computer! You might be thinking it'd be nearly impossible for us to make all of the different Batarangs that have ever existed. If you're talking about definitively different Batarangs, there actually aren't nearly as many as you think. I think there's somewhere around 20. Let's see if we can find all of them. So my goal here is to compile all of the Batarangs that are in canon from any type of media. Video games, comics, movies, and this is an example of why it's going to be so difficult. This Batarang is just someone turned the Batman logo into a Batarang, but that's not actually from any media. This is a perfect example of what I'm looking for. This is an actual screenshot from the movie The Dark Knight Rises, and you can see that this actually has square or straight line shoulders, whereas from Batman Begins and The Dark Knight, it has rounded shoulders. These are the examples that I need specifically to be able to compile all of the Batarangs, but I also have to find the scale. Some of these Batarangs are intensely difficult to find, such as this one, which is a design that was only used in the Hush comic book series, and the only place that I can find a picture of it to get scale from is by finding a picture of one of the statues made of Batman from Hush. And you can just see the Batarang right there. Now that I've collected all of the Batarang reference material that I need to make them, it's time to dump this into SolidWorks. That way I can actually create the files to be able to cut and make these things. Now that the designs are all done, it's time to use this big bad laser cutter to chop them all out. I have all of the Batarangs finished, and they're all cut out exactly to life scale. But I have a secret. Come here. Closer. I've been secretly working on an original Batarang design that James doesn't know about. Make sure you watch the whole video, because this thing is going to be awesome. So yeah, all the Batarangs. Time to pick our favorites.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
Today on the Hacksmith Sports Network, we're having the world's first Batarang Draft pick to find out the world's best Batarangs.
That's right, Joe. We've got Jairus and James over here ready to pick their favorite Batarangs from comics, video games, TV, and movies. It's going to be an exciting day.
Thanks, Jim. Let's go see what they're up to.
Sounds good.
Wow, that's a lot of Batarangs.
That's right, Joe. I mean, James. We have everything here from comics, TV, movies, video games that I could find.
Some of them are really big, too.
These are life scale, and I think you should go first since it's your channel.
All right, I gotta pick this one because that looks super cool. This is from Terror, Batman comic.
All right, my turn. This, after compiling all these, this is my favorite, and I have to pick this one right away. This is the Batman Beyond, but it's the Arkham Knight version from the video game. This is my #1 draft pick.
Besides what looks cool, we need to think of what's actually functional, you know? So with that in mind, I'm gonna pick something that's pointy and will actually stick into something if I throw it. And I think this guy is that. And that's from Batman Hush.
Another comic book pick. Nice choice, James. For my second draft pick, I'm gonna follow your lead with something that's going to be functional, and I'm going to take this, which is the Batarang that Batman uses in the comic called Prey. Not very well known, but it's a cool looking Batarang. I think it's going to stick. It's got a lot of points.
Let's do something small but deadly. This is from the animated series, if you guys recognize it. Fairly basic, but pretty sharp.
My favorite Batman movie, the Michael Keaton Batarang from 1989.
I'm gonna go for another functional one. This is from Telltale Batman, the game. And you're supposed to hold, put your finger.
I need to pick a video game one, and I'm going to go with this. This is the Batarang from the Arkham game series.
Alright, last one. This guy right here. That's from Injustice. And this looks pretty functional. I bet you could even get a stick on the bottom.
Probably. Now, for my last pick, I love this design. This is Val Kilmer's Batarang from the 1995 Batman movie. So this is going to be my last draft pick.
Alright, so we've picked our Batarangs. We're going to scale them to size and make them out of metal. So why don't we get started? There's material downstairs and a grinder, so you can start cutting yours out. And I'm going to go use something else.
Sounds good. I'm going to practice on the Batman Gotham design first. Now, it's time to hit this thing with file. Get it cleaned up.
Alright, so while Jairus is grinding his first Batarang, I'm going to use our newest piece of equipment in the shop instead. It's called the Wazer, and we just got it a few weeks ago. If you guys want to see a full unboxing and review video, check out our vlog channel right here. But basically, this is the world's first desktop-size water jet cutter. Now that's actually really cool because most water jet cutters are like the size of this whole room. Like they're very big industrial machines. And they're very awesome, but also super expensive. So the fact that you can actually get a desktop size one is incredible. So how does it work? It actually uses a high pressure stream of water mixed with a garnet abrasive to actually cut through almost any material. In fact, this is capable of cutting through 1/4 inch material and pretty much anything. Titanium, stainless, copper, brass, glass, ceramic, wood, you name it, this will cut it. So you might be wondering, why would we use a little water jet cutter like this when we have a giant plasma cutter like this? Well, there's a few big differences between these two machines. The plasma cutter is awesome. It cuts out big pieces of steel. Like this can cut through about 1 inch to 1.5 inches solid steel plate, which is crazy. So let's take some stainless steel plate. So here's a great example. This is a stainless steel plate that I cut from my motorcycle, the X-Men logo. As you can see, we tried cutting it on the plasma CNC and it actually warped the stainless like crazy. So instead, we did it on the Wazer. And as you can see, we made a perfect cut without any warping, and now it's installed on my bike. And make some Batarangs. Hey, Jairus, how's it going? Jairus.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Well, it's taking some time, but you know.
Is that your first one or the last one?
This is my practice one before I start doing the real ones.
Yeah. Well, I've already kind of finished all mine. Don't worry, I cut out yours too. We used the Wazer.
Those look amazing.
So now we just have to sharpen these and we'll be ready to test.
Sounds good.
Also, we made the Batman Ninja one out of brass just to show off what the Wazer can also do. Any material really. And it looks pretty sweet. Wait a sec, we're not in the garage.
Yeah, that's weird.
To the back grinder. All right, let's start sharpening.
Sounds good.
Which one should we start with?
I'll polish this. You sharpen it.
Alrighty. All right, so I got the general shaping done with the grinder. I'll probably use some sandpaper to clean it up a bit, but it's definitely way sharper, and I think this would like rip some serious stuff.
It'd be a little bit of a killing batarang.
I thought Batman didn't kill.
Maybe that should be a thing in the test.
All right, so we had the same amount of time to sharpen our batarangs. Now it's time to put them to the test and see which batarang is best. We're going to be using a piece of drywall as our human flesh analog. And yeah, what is our criteria?
If it goes too far through, it would be a kill shot, and then it should be disqualified, I think, because Batman doesn't kill people. So sticking in the wall, best. Going through the wall, bad, because it's dead.
Looking cool.
Looking cool.
All right, let's do it.
So this is the launcher. What do you think?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Does it come in black?
It does.
All right, so we got the batarangs all sharp now, and Jairus has finished the batarang launcher, and look, it comes in black now.
It does come in black.
That's awesome.
I've got the spring tension set the whole way up, so it's gonna flick them as hard as it can.
All right, let's see how the batarangs fare and which one comes out on top.
Let's do this.
Oh my God, this is terrifying.
All we have to do is pull the cord, it releases the trigger mechanism, and it'll fling that batarang as fast as, hopefully, Bruce Wayne could shoot it. Let me step over here before I die.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh! That was nice.
Oh yeah.
That's some serious
That's about
penetration.
an 1.5 penetration. All right, your turn. Let's leave it in.
That's maximum points then,
Maximum
right?
points.
It's my turn, and I'm gonna do the batarang that I chose, that I have the least faith in doing well in this competition. It's the Michael Keaton one. 3, 2, 1.
Did it even hit the board? I'm in the lead. Holy!
What's over there? I thought that was
Nothing?
woods.
Nothing. It's just woods. All right, next, my turn.
Good.
Woo! That's 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Nice. I need a win.
Oh, damn, just like the other one too.
I'm behind by 2, so I need to go with something that I think is really gonna work, and I'm gonna use the Batarang style from the Prey comic book. I really need this one, so fingers crossed. We're giving up. No time like the present. 1, 2, 3.
Holy. All right, look at this guy. Oh God. Well, I see where it went. Hey, 1. Come on.
It took a whole branch off.
All right, so we lost a few batarangs. We've modified the launcher a bit. We added a new dampening system for the tensioning rope. So now we shouldn't lose any more batarangs. All right, ready? 1. You said it was fixed.
Well,
That was my favorite batarang, Terrence.
This is
now
the-
it's gone forever. in
This is the
bushes.
frustration. It's my turn. I'll do a big one. Batman Beyond Arkham Knight.
Yeah!
Oh, I've got one in the board! You know what that is? That's winning.
I suspect this one will be quite destructive. 1. Ooh, it bounced off.
It did bounce off. We haven't had a kill shot yet. It's the Arkham game series style. Win it for me. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
It's tied.
Uh-oh.
Did it go through?
Yeah, but that's like 75% through.
It's not a kill shot. It's not through.
All right, things are heating up. It is currently a tie. But we have this guy, which I think might be one of the most effective batarangs, so we'll see how this one goes. Oh! Kill shot!
Kill shot. Whole way through. Clean.
Damn. It's the finale now. If you get a kill shot, it's a tie.
Felt Kilmer style. Last shot. For the win.
Or for the kill.
3, 2, 1.
Oh! Look at that! A tie!
Perfect kill
We
shot.
both got 2 kill shots. We both got 1 kill shot, 2 hits, and 2 misses. And that, wow, look at the size of that frickin'
Blown out.
damn. We got the Batman Hush Batarang.
And the Val Kilmer Batarang. So if you want a super effective Batarang that's extra dangerous, use one of these.
I guess so. Let's see if we can throw it through him. Let's see
Yes.
if we can get a kill shot.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see if I can get a kill shot with this. I don't know if my arm's as strong as an Audi suspension spring twisted up. We are weak. All right, Jared, let's see what you can do. Come on.
Ooh. Didn't go through the whole way though.
That's still a pretty solid hit. Yeah! It's in. Jared, get out of the way. Ah!
It's stuck. Let me.
Kill shot! Wait!
No!
I told you, every big Batarang like generates its own lift and it flies. All right, think you're gonna hit it?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go!
Dude, this was a bad idea.
But it worked.
How did you hit that?
I didn't think we could have that much fun with Batarangs.
That was pretty fun.
But it was a tie,
Yeah.
and that means we need to have a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Which is
what are you thinking?
Perfect. Because I have a little surprise for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, let's go inside.
All right.
So James, I've been sneaking into your old shop late at night to work on this project. It is a rocket-powered titanium Batarang.
What?
And I made one for each of us.
That is awesome. Look at this thing. All right, we gotta go test these.
If you want to see that video, you're going to have to go check it out on my channel and subscribe. All 7 million of you.
Seriously, go subscribe to Jared Saval's channel. He does all kinds of crazy stuff just like us. That's where you're gonna see these things take flight. Someone's gonna get hurt. I'm calling it right now.
Hopefully not.